Hello there. Wait, hang on. I need to sort some that. I should have done this before I started, but I forgot. It's been too long. I'm half awake. Okay, it'll be fine. Right. Plenty of light. Right, here we go. Hello there. My name is Ashwan, and today I'm back. Yeah. Yeah, I haven't really had the time to stream for like the past couple like month or two because well, first of all there was school with like exams and stuff. Blech. I'm done with that. Just what the fuck what the fuck there we go. Right. Right. And then secondly, driving as well. I've been trying to get my driver's license. I had my second test on Tuesday and I failed again. By the way, audio's a bit patchy. Right. Um uh Not dropping frame. I don't know what's happening with that. If I opening, that's fine. I don't know what's going on with that. Then yeah. Hello Gibby, and no to the egg. I'm not eating an egg. Not today. I'm not in the mood. I just want to have a nice chill time playing some Minecraft. Yeah, I'm gonna just play some Minecraft. Yeah, just gonna like do like a creative build thing on like 1.7. Do I have to ban the word egg? Uh-huh. 19. Well, there. Yeah, yeah, you would say that, wouldn't you? Yo!
10
Yo!
months.
10 months, Pong. Um, Can we get some hype or something in chat, like some pogs for Lightning with the 10-month Prime sub? Thank you for sticking or putting up with my shit for 10 months. The word egg doesn't count as hype in my book. Yeah, yeah. So what am I doing today? I'm gonna build something. This spawns shit, honestly. Yeah, I'm gonna find somewhere to build something and then we'll build something. I haven't decided what I'm gonna build. Might use some of the new blocks, I don't know. Or I might just do my classic building a castle again. That's all I ever seem to build. It's always a castle. And it's always the exact same style as well. Yeah. Just want to find somewhere with like land with like space to build as opposed to just water. Actually, I say that I've built some houses as well. Desert. Oh, there's I'm gonna investigate the desert temple quickly, and then I'll build something. Probably. The fucking skeleton done it. Well, he's dead. That would be a yikes to find that and then immediately just have a skeleton just do a hop on the pressure plate. There we go. Alright, let's find someone to build. I need to figure out like what sort of style I want to do as well. Oh yes, let's build a Lean Badger plane here. No. That's rubbish. I could build something in the savannah. I don't know. We go. There we go. That. That's bullying. No, it's not bullying. It was his own fault. He stepped on the pressure plate. Oh my god. Do / locate biome. Yeah, but then it would like, but then it could also like find like a really small one. That'll be kind of crap for building in anyway. Like here, if I did like locate biome claims, it would come up with this one. This is the Cleveland Cliffs Part 1 update. Yes. I decided I'd do it, but like in case I wanted to like use like some new blocks. Oh, there's an ocean monument there. Cool. I could go. I don't know what that is. I could go. It's a goat. That's what you meant, right? I don't know what Chunky says. Actually, you know what? Oh, this is a bit bad. It's fine. This is actually ooh. I could build something here. Maybe. That's a fairly big plane actually. That could work. Let's go here. Right. What do I want to build? Ooh, yeah, I think I'll start off with like a basic castle on my sort of style. If I can remember how I built the bloody things, that is. I know the base, like the main base blocks, like logs and like cobblestone. Let's see. Right. Build the Burj Khalifa. Boom. It's done. I'm joking. Nah, I do want to build like a castle. Yeah, the copper plating sound effect is actually really nice. Maybe I could make like a steampunky like area or something. And I think that's about right. Was it? I can't remember how I did them, to be honest. Not perfectly. And this will just be like one of the like middle towers. And just like part of the side. Yeah, so my plan is I'm gonna have like towers and then like wall sections between them. I think, yeah. And then I'll like sort out what I'm doing with like floor and stuff later. So I think first thing I want to do is like get all the like wooden framework done. Oh yeah, no, I have like, yeah, I remember. We're gonna see some good redstone. Probably not for like the main castle bit. I might have like a hidden stairway into like an underground like area or something. But there's probably not going to be like any redstone for like the main like above ground like castle bit. Yeah, so basically like my style for like the castles I make is like I have like a wooden framework and then I have like cobblestone like to fill in gaps for well for like the walls and stuff, and I like to have like wooden floors. What I might do is like I might mix in like some of the like other types of stone, like maybe some deep slate or some tuff or like mossy stone or something. Not sure yet. Yeah, for the moment, what I'm doing is I've got the towers, which are like 3 floors high, with like a top bit as well, and then I've got the wall sections which are too high, basically. There I go. Here. There we go. Yeah, I think it was like that. Yeah. So I have like wall sections which like the framework sort of connects to them from the tower sections, and they're like the towers are like on the inside. It's like so like you've got it's sort of 7x7, but the corners are chopped off basically, so it's not quite 7x7. I'm trying to remember. Yeah, I think like the wall sections were like, I can't remember whether I did like 7 or 9 blocks long for the wall sections, to be honest. I'm trying to think of what I want to do. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. How does that look? Yeah, I think that looks alright. And like be honest, like normally when I like built them, they'd normally be basically like they'd normally oh I've forgotten words. What am I gonna say? Oh yeah, they'd normally be like 4 wall sections long, like no, 4 towers long, like four towers with 3 wall sections between them in one direction, and then 3 towers with 2 wall sections in the other. And then they'd have like a bit, it would have like a bit in the middle. There. And I'm just trying to make sure that I've got my yeah, no, it'll just be in the same place for each one. Ah, that's fine, right. Right, so that is the framework for one of the towers and walls done, basically. Actually, no, I need to do this bit as well. Oh my gosh, my mouse, for some reason my mouse cable's like right down around the base of my ring light, so it's a pain in the ass. Right, and then there. And that's the wall. Sure. 1, 2, 3, 5. Here we go. And then just build that one across. And then go up. Yeah, so these ones, the one like the spots for the wall sections. I'm gonna have the walls as like there, like in that, like as a like that's where it'll be. So they'll be flat with the like beams basically. For the tower sections, I have the beams on the inside. I kind of think that like I kind of like that how that looks basically. Yes, beams. There are a lot of beams in this. Like the thing is, I sort of want it to feel sort of realistic in that it could exist. It's like you wouldn't like really see like you would like see some Minecraft builds and they just look like how would that feasibly work in the real world. What I like to do with like with the castle, with like my builds basically, is I like them to sort of feel like plausible basically. I like to have like with my castles I like to have like wooden support beams for them, partly because of like what the Mighty Star was inspired by, which was like yeah. Hang on, give me a second. Oh, bloody mouth. And like, how about if I do that? And it goes over the top of the light, it should be fine. No. Yeah. Which is part of it's down to like the inspiration for the style anyway. Cause like I'd say with like the first one of these I did, it was like heavily inspired by like Winterfell and Last Half in like Game of Thrones. Primarily Winterfell, to be honest. Yeah, it was kind of I wanted to. It's like in like Game of Thrones, like Winterfell kind of had like you know, like on the walls, like on the inside, like you sort of have like a covered like walkway, basically for like on the walls, which is like part of what I integrated it into my stuff. And also the wooden beams also add like texture into it, like it makes it more varied. Because like if it was just cobblestone, it would be like really boring to look at. And also like having like having the yeah. Also having like these beams with like the towers and like having the tower walls like stick out also adds like depth to it as well. Wait, where do I want to do? I'll need to build another wall in this direction anyway. I've actually built like a castle in this sort of style on a mountain, like in a mountain biome before as well. And like that was a bit more challenging because I had to make it like work with the terrain. It was actually quite that one I did in survival mode as well. So yeah, that was kind of hellish. It was on a server, and the server ended up make it be. It's fine. I'm on creative, so it won't get loaded. Hello, Blank. How are you? fine. There. Peaceful. That should be right. Yeah, and then and I'll have to like the optics of the logins. Like the tower, otherwise you could go like, honestly, I feel like having the ends of the logs, well, to be honest, for me it doesn't really matter because it's all hidden. Because oh, Nintendo Gloucestershire, thank you for the raid. With a party of 7. How was the Jackbox? Because I know you were doing that. I hope everyone. I hope you all had fun with that. You won Quiplash, bro. Nice. Yeah. Oh, and like it's in all 3 rounds. So. Ah, yes, Jackbox. Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, there's a reason why I don't join you guys for Jackbox, and that's because I've started playing Jackbox with some of my friends from school occasionally, and it gets bad. It gets really bad, and I have no exactly I have no self-control. Keep playing. I genuinely don't know how. Yeah, I don't think I want to know what was going on. So many things. Right. Anyhow, thanks to everyone who came in with that raid. For those of you who, if somehow don't know who I am, I'm Oshawan. I stream occasionally. This is my first stream back in like 2 or 3, like 1 or 2 months, because I've been busy suffering, to be completely honest. Yeah, I'm back, and we're doing a nice chill Minecraft build stream. Yeah, I've been suffering with school and driving and other stuff. Yes, life. I can clear out some of this now. Right. No, I also kind of like having like the castle. Yeah, so I'm building a castle. Doesn't look like a castle at the moment. That's because I'm building the framework first, so I know. So I've got like a basic plan for how it's for like what shape it's gonna be. But yeah, so it's so it's mainly made from wood and cobblestone. Donkey Kong. I don't know how I do phrasing. I don't know how I'd build a Donkey Kong themed castle. To be completely fine. Will there be a drawbridge? maybe. I haven't quite decided yet. I might build him out later. Who knows? Yeah, Wait, so you're saying I'm this? and it, I've released it from its suffering. I might build a boat. I might I might add a goat pen later, who knows? Oh god, that was a controversial decision. God has abandoned all of us. No, that's a joke. That's a joke. That's a joke. To be honest, God has probably abandoned me and half of my friend group for the stuff we do in Jackbox. And by the stuff we do in Jackbox, right? I'm just gonna go off on this quick tangent here. Yeah, when I say God, take Amaranth. Yeah, no, I don't want. No, why would I watch Amaranth, bruh? Probably. Yeah, no. Why I say God has probably abandoned me and my friend group is because one of our recurring jokes when we play Patently Stupid is butt chucks. No, I'm not going to elaborate any further. You can use your own imagination. Right. Which way do I want to make it long? Which pack is that in? Patently Stupid is in Party Pack 5. Which would you say is the best pack to get? Probably either number 4 or number 7. 4's got quite a few solid games. Like Survive the Internet. I can't remember what else is in Party Pack 4. And 7 is really good. Like Party Pack 7 has got Quiplash 3, what? Oh gosh, I've forgotten the names of half of them. But yeah, Party Pack 7's got Quiplash 3, which is really good, and like, Talking Points, which is really good. I think my two like see, a couple of my tweets are out of context quotes from games of Talking Points. Those are Hot Goat, Cold Goat, End of the World, and Lego Octopodays. Yeah. 7's got Talking Points, Quiplash 3, Champed Up, which is a good one. It's kind of like TKO, but better, in my opinion. What else is? Oh Jesus! Oh, what else does it have? It's got like Devils in the Details or something like that, which is kind of bad. I haven't played it myself. I have seen it played by like RT, and it just didn't work. Streamline. if I had a hot tub. Well, so no. No is your answer, because I don't have a hot tub. Yeah. Alright, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Right. Alright. Yeah, that's right. And this one is that hot tub 100. With water in it. Stick your toe in and save the fact. We used to have a hot tub. Yeah, I know we used to have a hot tub. It was a inflatable one, and I think it got all manky because we never used it. Yeah. No. Stop. Alright. Those small ones. I think it was. I think it was one of them, yeah. Yeah, like I think what happened with it was like we used it a bit, and then like when we like didn't use it, it just got all manky, so we got rid of it basically. How did I do that badly? Yeah, so I have 100. Yeah, thank you for the raid. I hope you have a good rest of your day. Yeah. So I've forgotten what I was going to say now. Ooh. Yeah. So basically what happened was like a couple years back, like we got one of those like Lazy Spa hot tubs, and like we used it for a bit, and then like the weather wasn't really right for it basically for like a while, so we didn't use it, and in that time it got all manky and stuff, and then we just didn't use it again after that. Like literally everything in the outside at the old house. It's motherfucking hat time. It is motherfucking hat time. Let's go. I'm falling over. That is not good. But yes, it is motherfucking hat time. Hydrate. Yes. I've already drunk half my water. Why have I done this? Hydrate or dehydrate? Yeah. More water. Right. 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh. Right. It's time to do the awkward bit where I angle the camera downwards. Let's see. Can I do this? Ooh, there we go. Oh, I've got a different chat box on this one for some reason. 10, do 10. Right. I don't know why I decided to create a second bloody chat box for this scene. But fuck it. Right. Oh. Right. It's been a while. Yeah. 1, 2, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh Jesus. Oh. I'm suffering. Let's get back to the PC. Yeah, I'll faff around. I'll faff around with Streamlabs. Probably put the have it as the same chat box. Yeah. No. Screw it, it's fine. Oh, back to Minecraft. There we go. Yeah, so for the moment I'm just building like the framework for the castle. So like what I'm gonna do is like eventually it'll have like cobblestone like filled in. Official gaming Minecraft server way. Well, I can afford to pay for it. Probably. Like I would need to like buy like a server, like pay someone to host a server basically. Yeah, that's not gonna be for a while, to be honest. Alright, and then I'm going like that. SMP. Yeah, I would like to have like an SMP server. Yeah, you can get free server hosts with it. And yes, I know. I do have an Eternus server, but it's shit. Like genuinely, it like just fucking dies. Yeah. So, the plan is, so, to be honest, I don't technically need to have the. I could have this one like this, but I think it just looks better like this. Especially because like when it's fully built, you'll still be able to see the side of it. So I think it just looks better going as one long beam across, with the top one for the walls. But yeah, these ones here, they'll be hidden. You won't be able to see like these corner beam like this bit here, because that'll be built up, like that'll have stuff on it. This is like just the framework. 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Should be right. That's in the wrong one. Yeah, so basically how I'm building it is the tower sections are they're basically like the inside is basically 7x7, but it's got the corner blocks moved in. So each wall is only 5 blocks. So it's like 7x7 with the corners chopped off. And then each of the wall sections along here, they'll be 9 blocks long in total, with like the beams at either end. and then I might like build some stuff like under. Then I might like use like copper or something and like build like maybe a steampunky area like underground or something like that. I haven't decided what I'll do afterwards. Yeah, I'm just gonna like do something simple that I kind of know what I'm doing with, and I like the look of. It's like nothing too experimental for the moment. Like with like 1.17, there are like quite a few new blocks that I can experiment with. But I don't exactly want to do any experimenting at the moment. Like, I want to stick with what I know. Just to have like at least something that looks good before I get on to like making more like the experimental stuff basically. Like I want to do something I know and then to like get the world like started off, like have something built and like that I think looks nice, and then go on to like experimenting like new stuff. So I think what I'll do is I'll have another wall section and another tower along here, and then we'll have like a nice space on the inside as well that we can do stuff with if we want to. And it also means that I like don't end up building like across this water, like this bit of water here, because that'll just be a pain. So yeah, I think we'll go 3 towers across that way and 4 along here. So get my bloody fly work. And then we go here, no, here. Yeah, I'm just gonna like get my framework done first is my plan, and then we'll like work on like the walls with like the cobblestone and like the floors with the wood and all of that basically. And then I'll like on the outside with like the walls for like the windows, what I'll do is like I'll have like a glass pane or something, and like have wouldn't like probably spruce trapdoors next to it to kind of look like shutters. And then I might do some other stuff on the outside as well. 6, 7. That's 7, yeah. Yeah, that's 7. Go. And that's that wall. So like that's that wall. This like this side here basically all like that's basically all the framework for this side here done. I've got that back framework there done, and I've got to do this side and this like front bit. Ooh, I might work on a drawbridge like on the front as well. That, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, right, that's right. It was right beforehand. What the fuck is my mouse doing? Yeah, so we got that one done. We'll go do this bit here. Yeah, I haven't actually done a drawbridge for my castle, for any of the castles I've built, to be honest. I'll figure out what I want to do for that and like leave a like space for it basically. I think it'll probably be in like the middle tower section on this side, so about here, and then I'll have like a moat running around and like the drawbridge down, and then like I might like expand out like this village there. I like have that as like sort of the sort of like the town like that's ruled over by the lord of the castle basically, or something like that. I mean, admittedly, it like realistically, a castle would tend to be built on like a hill because it's a more defensive position. It's a better like defensive position, because it's Minecraft. I'm just gonna ignore that and like build it down here, and like I like it. I said, what the fuck? I genuinely do not know what happened there. But yeah, cause I just think it'll look better like put down. 5, 6, 7. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, this one's lower. That's fine. Just build the support a little lower. Just the beams a bit longer, and it'll look all right. It'll be fine. And then I can like for now, yeah, I can like raise it up on the like I can raise the ground up on the inside, for like the entrance to the castle basically. Yeah, so. One, two, three, 4, 5. One, two, three, 4, 5. Yeah, I'm trying to figure out what I'll do for like the drawbridge. I think like I'll still keep like the wall like mostly intact. I think what I'll do is like I might have like a gate sort of thing on for the drawbridge. I'm not thinking of like having it as like a functional drawbridge, to be honest. Like if I did that, it would look nice, but like I'm more going for like looks with this. Really, like what I might do is like I'll figure it out eventually. Like I think what I'll do is like I'll have like sort of the walls like kind of arched, like at the top is like an entrance way. Like it's got like an arch to it as like the entrance way, and it'll have like a drawbridge on the outside crossing over the moat probably. There. Like the thing is like with the bits of the land where the train's raised, so like with like this hill here, I will have to dig into the hill for the support beams, because you'll see them from the inside. Like every single one of these beams will be visible from the inside of the castle. One, two, three, four, five, six, 7. 4, 5, 5, 6, 7. Should be right. No. This is that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's 8. Yeah, there we go. There we go. There we go. How many? How many is it that we have to go down? This is our base, so we need to go down 2. There we go. Not that. And then 5. Then we go down to here. Down to there. Yeah, so this tower will be like partially buried basically. No, I'm not too fussed about that. I think it'll still look alright with the tower partially buried. And like it would sort of fit with the terrain as well a bit. Like I don't want to change the terrain too much. Like I think what I might do with like the moat, if I like decide to build one, is like I'll have like some of the terrain like as it is, yeah, and then like maybe like have like the moat itself, like maybe like 2 or 3 like blocks away or something. Like I think this will be like the closest point it gets to the castle, like where the drawbridge is, and it's like kind of narrow where the drawbridge is, just for like the drawbridge, and then it's like wider around the rest of it, and like maybe a bit further out here, to kind of like still have the like raised terrain here. Like it might be like I might like make this lake part of it or something. I haven't figured out how I'm gonna do like any of the terraforming yet. It'll come eventually. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. We got that one across. There we go. Right, that's that tower done. So now I just need to build like the wall segments along here, and the 2 towers as well. Not the Lord of the Rings book. Yeah, so I need to go along here as well. Like the next bit. That. And that. Right. 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, I've done that right. Yeah, I've done that all right. Good. There we go. 1 here, 1 here. 5. Yeah, that's looking alright. There we go. So that's like half of. So yeah, I've nearly done like all the framework already, and like it's only been like an hour. So yeah. Honestly, like in creative mode, this isn't that hard to build. Like it's fairly simple, but it also looks like really nice in my opinion. I would say that I kind of I did like come up with this idea, I think. I'd say the only thing that's like that could be considered like kind of bad about it is it's like very rectangular. Although hypothetically I could, for example, like go along here and then like have it come in a bit or something like that. Like it doesn't have to be rectangular, like strictly speaking. It's sort of a modular sort of thing. Like you've got your wall piece and your tower piece, and like you just lay them out however you want. It just so happens to be that I tend to do it. It just so happens to be that I tend to do it 3 and 2 and 4 and 3. Yeah, like if you were to build like a castle and stuff, you could like change like the length of the wall, like the length of the sides. You could even like change the size of the towers. Like you could do one where you go instead of like having this beam be 5 blocks long, you could have it 7 blocks long, or like 9 blocks long, or maybe make it shorter and make it like 3 blocks long. Like you don't, like if you were to build like in this style, you wouldn't have to stick to it really. Like, you wouldn't have to do exactly what I'm doing. Like there's a lot of room to like modify it. Like to be honest, like the other times I've built a castle like this, I've used spruce wood, spruce logs for the framework instead of oak. Mainly because that sort of fit with the location of it. Like one was on a mountain and one was in like a taiga biome. Like the first one I did was in taiga biome. The second one was on the mountain, and was built in survival. But yeah, you could use like any of the wood, any other, like you could use like any wood logs. You could use any wood planks, whatever, like whatever you think looks like. Looks nice. To be honest, I would avoid birch logs for like the framework unless you were going for like stripped birch logs. But I think like with the stripped wood, it kind of lacks a texture. Really, it like with this one, what I tend to do, it's like I tend to use like strip logs for like the pillars going up the middle of the towers, for like ladders or to support a spiral staircase or something, depending on like how I want to like have people get up the tower, if I want them to, that is. But yeah, you don't have to like use the same wood types for it. And you don't even have to use the same types of stone if you were. Like, you wouldn't necessarily have to use cobblestone. It's more like, this is just how I like, it's just more I feel like that's the sort of style I want to go with for it, personally. But yeah, you could like replace the cobblestone with like stone bricks or something. Or like if you wanted to like maybe like make it look like it was like old and ruined, you could like perhaps like break some of the towers or like build them incomplete and like have it like have like lots of like mossy cobblestone or something like that. Like, it doesn't necessarily have to use the same palette as I am for like this one, because I built a similar castle with a different palette. It's more sort of a modular thing. You don't even like, normally what I do with the walls is I tend to have like the inside of them on the like not on like the ground floor but on like the first floor up. I tend to have that open, so like you can see into the courtyard, but you don't necessarily have to do that. And also, if you were to do it, you could like build the walls and towers taller. Like for the one I did on the mountain, I had some of the towers 4 floors high, to account for the change in like height of the terrain. Like, if you were to build like in this style, it's like you can really do whatever you want with it. Like, you've got like, because it's kind of the same two sort of areas over and over. It's wall tower. You can do really whatever you want with it, kinda. Like, yeah, because it's Minecraft, you can literally do whatever you want. Yeah, genuinely, I think this style works really well, and like you can modify it like really easily as well. and it's also really simple because it's like quite modular as well. Like it like uses the same basic shapes over and over again, and like you can like have them vary. Like you can mix it up a bit if you wanted to, like maybe have like one tower taller than the rest. It's like the main tower or something. Or maybe you could like have you could maybe have like a tower in the middle with like bridges to it from like some of the other ones, and like have that as like your main tower. Or you can have you can do quite a lot of things with this style, honestly. I just kind of yeah, like I enjoy this because like it's really simple, but it also looks really nice. Like I think like it's a really effective way to build the castles. If that makes sense in terms of like it looks really nice, and like it's like not that hard to do, and also it's not like extremely resource heavy. Actually no, it is really resource heavy. Like you need a lot of wood and a lot of cobble and a lot of stone to do it, to like build this, because it is quite big. But of course you could make it smaller if you were to do it on a survival world. Like the one I built on the survival world, which admittedly was on a mountain, so it made it, and I wanted like to keep that mountain intact, so that made it harder to, so because I had to like build more to like make sure it like fit the terrain. Like that did take me ages to build. That took me several weeks to do on survival. Most of it was made out of spruce wood, which wasn't too bad because like spruce wood you can get a lot of very easily by growing the 4x4 trees. Bloody sapling that is. Not 4x4, 2x2. You can grow giant spruce trees by having them in that pattern, no, that pattern, and then like leaving them to grow, and they'll grow one of the giant trees you get in a giant tree taiga biome. And like that's really good for getting spruce wood. Which if you were building in like a spruce forest, or like if you were in like a taiga biome or a cold, or like a mountain or any other cold biome, you would probably want to use spruce wood anyway, because that kind of fits that biome, I guess. Like that, it kind of is like the wood you would get in that sort of area. In like the colder areas, you would tend to get more spruce than you would oak or birch. And then likewise, if you were to do it in say a jungle, you might use jungle wood, or like in a dark forest, you might use some dark oak, or you could use acacia if it were in a savanna. Like honestly, like this sort of style is like really it's really adaptable. Like you can adapt it quite well. But yeah, that is the main outer framework done. Now I'm wondering if I want to build like a central tower in the middle, because I've been going on and on about like doing something like that. You know what? Yeah, we'll do that. So this one, what I'll do is I'll build it. here, and it'll have like a bridge out from like the they'll have like a raised pathway out from this one, raised pathway out from this one, and a raised pathway out from this one. And this will be like the main tower, kind of. I'll figure out how tall I'll make it in a bit. Wait, I need to do that. I forgot seeds here. There. I haven't figured out like what I'll do with like this main tower, but yeah. This will be like linked to, by like array, like an above ground like walkway from this one, and this one. So I'll figure out like whether I want it to just be like an enclosed walkway, or like have it like from like the root, or like from like this like top level of like the walls, or what. I haven't decided yet. I haven't decided how tall I'll make it, or like what I'll do for like the top, because like the top of these will all be like battlements, basically. They'll all have like crenellations and stuff. Yeah, I haven't decided what I'm doing for this, but so I'll just like build a rough framework for like what I do know I want to do, to make sure I know roughly where stuff will be. But yeah, so on to the main bit, which is all the cobblestone, filling in the walls. Well, first I'll do the floor actually. I'll make sure I have the floor done, I think. Yeah, I don't know. I'll just like first I'll do this one because this was the one I already started, basically. Yeah, I do need to like dig out all this like down here to fill in the floor. For the floor I'm gonna use birch planks because personally I like the color of the birch wood. Like I think with like almost every single one of with every one of these here castles I've built, I've done wood, birch wood, for the planks, for like the floors and stuff. Admittedly, normally I would use spruce wood instead of oak, and like with the spruce, when you use the birch wood, like the birch planks, it offers quite a nice contrast to the darker spruce logs, and I think that looks really effective. But like with the oak wood, I think like it's not as much of a contrast, but I think it still looks nice. Like, I think like it's still different enough that it looks nice. Like it still provides a pretty decent contrast. So this won't be like complete yet, because there is some stuff to do. So yeah. What? Yeah, so when I said the walls and like towers are like 3 floors and 2 floor, the walls and towers are 2 floors and floors respectively. That's not quite right. Because I also have like the roof of the towers and like the roof of the walls battlements. So it's kind of 3 like walkway floors and like 2 walkway floors and then battlements kind of. So technically it's 3 and 4 floors for like my walls and towers. Honestly, I think this is a pretty decent like I think this is about like the right sort of height personally, because like if it's like if you were to do it any shorter, for me it would look kind of too short to like sort of function as like a real castle. Like it wouldn't like look right to me. Like it would sort of like in my eyes it would like sort of feel like that's kind of too short to kind of defend anything basically. But yeah. So I tend to do with like if we like and then like I think like this is about the right height to build it as well. Uh because also to me if it were to be any taller it would look kind of I guess to me it would kind of look a bit too tall. It would look kind of like top heavy, I guess. Like it it wouldn't feel right if it were any taller than this in my eyes. Like apart from like the main tower can be I might do like an extra one up and like maybe have like an enclosed roof or something. Like for like the outside walls and towers, to me it feels like having them any taller than I have them now would make them look kind of top heavy in my eyes, and I feel like it would sort of if it were any shorter it would look kind of not very easily defensible. I guess it would kind of it's like if you go to like a real tower they aren't that they are fairly tall. Like if you go to like a real castle they are fairly tall, I think. But obviously because it's like obviously because you only get like 1 by 1 by 1 meter cubes, you can't do like stuff anywhere near as detailed as like an actual like realistic castle in Minecraft, like one you see like in real life. But you can get a pretty close approximation of it. Yeah, I feel like if like from the outside, this already looks like if you're walking up to this already looks like really tall and intimidating. Like if it weren't to be any taller, to me it would seem kind of pointless. And it would sort of I guess it would be more intimidating. But on the other hand, it would also I guess it would seem you know, it would seem top heavy, really. It would just seem like unrealistically tall. Is what I'm trying to say. Like, it wouldn't like feel right to me if it were any taller. I guess that's just because like this is like just how I do it. But yeah. So we've got one of our towers done, but we do have some more to do for it. First of all, we've got the crenellations, which I make using stone wall parts. Also, earlier I said about how like it doesn't like really matter that I prefer to use like logs for this as opposed to wooden, as opposed to the wood blocks. So if I find like here you see like the wood blocks has like all sides with like bark on it, while the logs have like the rings on the inside. The reason why I prefer to use logs is because it requires it, like in survival it would require like barely any crafting, and like it's more simple in that way, and also the logs it's much easier, I'd say, to like have them all like it's much easier to make them look like beams with using logs. And also none of the like I'm not fast with like having these exposed. Personally I do think it looks nicer if they're not exposed, but like which is why I have the beam go along here as opposed to like having the log go up. But yeah, the main reason why I just use logs as opposed to just like full wood blocks is because it's all covered, like the ends of the log are just covered up anyway. Like for the towers they're covered up by the roof, like with the battlements, and also for the walls they'll be covered up by the battlements as well. So for the crenellations, I think that's what those are. I'll make sure I'm like actually using the right word. Yeah, no, yeah, that is the right word. Yeah, they're crenellations. Yeah. So like for the battlements or like crenellations or whatever you want to call them, if you're a twat like me. Yeah, so for the battlements, what I use is cobblestone wall, and I have 2 blocks of cobblestone wall in the corner, and then I alternate between 1 and 2 blocks along the side. Yeah, that looks more like an actual castle battlement to me, at least. Then we've got the wall section. So gonna fill in the floor. Fuck's sake. Gonna fill in the floor first. So we've got to dig up all this dirt. Yeah. Also, another thing that I do is like I don't bother like clearing out the bits that are underneath the cobblestone anyway, because like they'll be like you won't be able to see the bits here, but you will be able to see that one there because you'll have to walk on it. That's like where the doorway is. But yeah. What else I gonna say? Yeah, so for the wall segment, I haven't actually finished off the tower yet either. I do have some more stuff to do in here. I'll come back to it later. So for the walls, what I'm Yeah, what was it? No, it was this, I think. Actually, no. I can't remember whether I had 2 or 3 windows. But yeah, I have I'll figure it. I'll decide later. Yeah, so it alternate. Like, I think what I did was I had it alternating for the windows on the bottom. And then actually, wait. Gee, I've just realized I've done this differently to how I normally do it. So normally, I actually have the beams across for the wall segments, one higher than the beams for the floor segments. Because like these beams are like actually like flush with the wall themselves. And you'll see why later. Like when I do some more stuff with the wall bits. Yeah, I actually messed up with my framework. Good thing I realized that quickly. But yeah, I normally have these one higher, like 1 block higher than the tower ones. I'll just get that sort of fixed quickly. Like before the frame, like before all the walls are finished, like filled in with cobble, it'll look weird at the moment. Don't worry about it. It'll make sense later. Like it'll definitely it'll look better when the walls are all like filled out with cobble. Because admittedly, when it's just the framework, having these like on a different layer to the ones inside the tower will look weird because the walls aren't there. It's just the framework. But when the walls are there, it'll make sense because there is stuff I want to do with the wall sections that like actually kind of looks better with the beams one higher than they are in the 1 block higher than they are in tower sections. Admittedly, I do also keep the cross beams in the walls on the same block as the ones in the tower, because like the aesthetic I have with these is like they're supporting the floor, while these is part of the wall instead. So like the purpose of them is different in terms of like the it's like in terms of like what they're actually doing, I guess. Well, admittedly, they're not actually doing anything, but like aesthetically, what I want it to look like they're doing. Yeah. I also want to raise ones down here. Yeah, I'm just gonna go around and Picks up the framework quickly. Yeah, in creative mode, like the framework itself, like the framework itself doesn't take very long to build, in creative. In survival it'll take longer, partly because you can't fly, partly because you'd need to get, and also from gathering all the resources you'd need. Yeah, but overall, the framework itself is really simple. Like, it's a very nice, simple design for a castle in my eyes. But it also looks good, which is why I like it. Like, obviously, there are much more detailed ways to make a castle, and there will be castles that do look much better. Yeah, I can't speak. There will be castles that look much better than like my ones will. That's just a fact. But for like how long it takes, and like the resources it uses, and like how and like for how simple it is, it looks amazing in my eyes. Maybe I'm just biased. Who knows? There. That, right. So that's yeah, so basically the reason why the wall sections need the beams to be at different height to the tower sections is mainly for aesthetic purposes, but also because, like, personally, because the wall, because like with the wall section the cobblestone is flush with the wall, it looks better to me if the wall is like, the main aesthetic reason why I have the plank, like the beams at a different height, is so that like it looks kind of like the wood is framing the wall, I guess, like with the cobblestone. But it does also serve a purpose for like other things, for like other parts of it as well. Because with the wall, what I also do is, because it adds battlements, I think it looks nicer if I have the battlements actually resting atop the wall, like atop the wood. I think I've done this right. Yeah, that looks about right. Did I do it like that? I can't. No, I think I can't remember. With the wall sections, you just want them alternating, basically. I can't decide whether it looks better like there or there. I think I think this is how I did it on the other two. I think that looks alright. Yeah, so with the wall section, I'm just gonna finish off this wall. You should quickly, well, not completely finish it again. I do have more stuff that I need to do later. Yeah, like that's mostly what the wall sections look like. That's not completely finished though. There is more stuff. Also the reason why this one's higher up as well, that'll well, I'll do that later. Yeah, I need to raise these ones now. So need. Wait, how many more do I need to do? Just those three. I missed them. Actually. Yeah, I'll figure out what I'm doing with like the main tower later. As long as I know where it'll be, it's fine for now. So yeah, you gotta finish off the framework properly. Because I fucked it up. Oh shit. There we go. That. Gonna do this side. Yeah, that's just like the safe for top box from when I did the first one actually. Fine. But yeah. I'm just gonna like keep in the hotbar like the blocks that I used so far, basically. And that over. Just so it's kind of easier to see like the palette I'm working with. Yeah, right. Now I haven't exactly decided what I want to do, like, on the inside of the towers, to be honest. Like, normally what I do is I'd have, like, a pillar in the middle, like a, stripped birch, log, pillar up the middle, with ladders on each side. But I think it would, like, I personally think maybe I could do like a spiral staircase or something, and like that would probably look better for this one. I don't know. Now I'm focusing on building like the walls and the floors. Really. Like basically getting it all like getting it all fleshed out, I guess. Yeah, that's right. I've done that wrong. Oh well. Fix it properly. No. Alright. And then we've got to do this one. That's not supposed to be there. So yeah. Well, like the towers, I tend to only have like the one window in the walls for the towers, in the middle block. Just so I can like keep the just so like I can fit the trapdoors on the side of it basically. And like still have a bit of space on the wall as well. Yeah, the most time consuming part of like this one is probably either the walls or the floors, to be completely honest, because they do take a long time. Like both of them are like really time consuming. Like the extra details, like the battlements and like the windows and stuff, that they don't take too long. It's mostly building like the actual like the main structure of it. Yeah, like you really like for like the windows, all you need is like glass pane, two spruce front doors, one on each side. Yeah, job done. Like for like the battlements, it's just cobblestone wall, like in alternating heights, and that's. I forgot to sleep. Oh, I'm just gonna. I'm just gonna sleep to get rid of the thunderstorm quickly. And also set my spawn point as well. In case I need to like slash kill myself. Wait. In case I need to like use slash kill. freezing. Anyhow. This wall, I'll figure out what I'll do with like that for like the path to like the main tower. Like when I get around to like figuring out what I want to do for them. Like the main tower's the central tower. I still need, and like that'll be kind of different to the outer towers because it'll have an actual roof to it as opposed to battlements. I'll figure out whether I want to do like a spiral staircase or ladders up as well. Like in each of the like towers. For now, my main task is just building the walls and floors. And I'll also do the battlements while I'm here. Alright, so... like, I will need to, like light it up at some point on the inside. I've done actually, I think 2 different variations on like how I did the lighting. One was using torches with anvils in item frames to kind of look like they were like wall mounted torch, like to like look like they were like they, well, actually it would be easier to show, wouldn't it? Let's be honest. Like it would look like that kind of, so like the anvils holding the torch. But I've also used lanterns hanging from the floor above as well, like hanging from the ceiling basically. Both work quite well in my opinion. But I'm not sure which I'm going to use for this one. It'll probably depend on like what I do for like the central pillar of each of like the towers, to be completely honest. Yeah. There. So far we've got 2 towers and a wall done. Right. Partly because of the diversion with fixing the wall, fixing the framework for the walls, like for the wall segments. I'm just gonna do the battlements quickly. Yeah, honestly, like I don't know what to say at the moment. Kind of, it's a very like already like I think it's not. I'm not fully there with it. Like this isn't complete yet. Like this bit isn't complete yet, but already I think it already looks fairly nice. But like there is more stuff I need to do with it. For me to be like completely done with that section. That'll come later, though. Yeah. So what I'm gonna do is like I think what I might do is like I do like build streams in Minecraft. What I'll might do is like I have like the blocks I use, like most of the blocks I use in my hotbar. If like say I like use like a bunch of different blocks, like say I've got like more than 9 different blocks, I'll have them. Oh, I won't have them all in my hotbar, obviously. Like I'll have like the main ones in my hotbar and like the ones I'm using as well. Yeah, I need to. I need to like finish off the floor for this one. There we go here. Finish off this one. On this layer of the floor. Oh my god, that was a dumbass there. Stats or even I can barely speak today, honestly. Like when can I ever speak? Alright. No, I'm just gonna like dig up the base for the floor now, like, just to make it easier on me. Like just to make it easier for me in the future. Okay. I'm just gonna like put down the cobblestone as well. I need to break those either, because they were just gonna be wall. These ones I need to break. Because for the wall bit, because like on the inside, of course, I don't want it to like look like I've made the walls out of dirt, of course. if I only do like half a job, like have like I gotta do it like properly. Like if you know what I mean. Like I'm not gonna have like any dirt walls. Like all my walls will actually be built out of cobble. Oh boy. Right. Yeah, no, I need to... for like this one, because like it's like partially underground, it won't have the windows, obviously. At least not on the first floor. Well, on the well, it won't have any on this floor. It will have windows on the higher floor. I'm just gonna make sure I've got like any of the below ground wall sections that I need to do all filling as well. Just while I'm here. Yeah, like digging up like basically all of the floor. Well, any of like the wall sections I need to replace the ground with, basically. So like anywhere I need to replace the ground with the wall, I'll fill in that wall. But apart from that, like I'm not gonna do any wall at the moment. Oh, can't say for longer. Hey. Hello, how are you doing? I hope you're good. I'm finally back to streaming. It's been way too bloody long. So yeah, I'm just doing like a chill Minecraft stream, chill Minecraft build stream today. To be completely honest, I didn't know what to do. So yeah, I'm just like sort of doing something chill, just to get like back into the flow of streaming, I guess. And also to have like nice relaxed time. Because like obviously, well, this room tends to be a bit more, you know, chaotic. And why did I get to? We got to here. And then one here. Yeah, so the wall sections are like 5 blocks wide. Hang on a minute. I didn't fix this one properly. So the wall sections are 5 by 9, including these pillars here. In terms of like the floor space. Overall, the wall sections are 7 by 9, and the towers are not quite 9 by 9. All right. No. 7. Oh no. Yeah, 7. Go up 1. Yeah, no. The walls, the tower areas are not quite 9 by 9. They're 9 by 9 with the 3 blocks on each corner. So the 3 blocks, like the 4 corner blocks and 2 blocks directly adjacent to each of them. They're missing basically for the tower section. So it's almost 9 by 9. No. And now it's raining again. Okay, that's fine. So yeah, I'm just gonna like dig out all the space I need for the floor. And then I think I might end soon there. Like once I've got all the like floor space dug out. That's not what I wanted. There. Yeah, and then I'm done. Looks like digging out the floor. There. for the cobblestone for the walls, just because I had to dig that out. While it was underground, like it was in the ground, so I'm just doing anything that's like in the ground or like requires me to dig. Like all the digging basically. I'm doing all the digging I need to do now, so I don't have to do any later. That's all the digging done, I think. Yeah. And then no, I'll go on. I'll go for it. So yeah, I'm just gonna get on with this tower then. Yeah, I'm probably not gonna go on for like the full 4 hours I have scheduled tonight. Partly because like I haven't streamed in a while, partly because like I don't exactly have anything like I can think of to say really to like pull in the air, because like there's not much. It's like it's more of a chill stream, so it's like not too much going on. Like it's all very much like relaxed. Like honestly, I probably could have like tried to find like some like stream friendly like music playlist or something, but oh well. I could have tried to like find some music to listen to or something while I'm building, but well, it's fine. Bloody hell, right. Yeah, I'm trying to think what I might do with like the moat and whatnot, and like what I'll do for like the drawbridge. So I probably won't move on to like this tower here, because that's definitely where I'll have the drawbridge. But yeah, I've got that I want to do. And then I also want to figure out what I want to do with like the main central tower as well. So yeah, I'll probably figure out what I want to do with that like off stream, and then like maybe continue building on like my on like one of the on like a shorter stream, probably like, or like I don't know. I guess like build streams, chill streams will definitely be like shorter. Apart from like Persona, I guess. Persona will definitely be at least the full 4 hour. Because like when I play Persona, honestly, I can't stop. Like it genuinely like the Persona games are like one of those games where like you just feel like you can't stop playing it. Like they're one of the they're sort of the games where well, I say cancel. I guess it's more you play in a long session, because like they're very long games. Like you have like some games where you could like where like with with different games, like you play them like they're more sort of like different games are like designed for like different lengths of like play sessions, I guess. I like I'd say. Like some games like are designed to like be played in like short bursts, which admittedly that tends to be like, which admittedly I can't speak. Admittedly, games that like sort of follow that sort of pattern, like how long you'd have for a like play session, tend to be like mobile games or like very casual games. Then you've also got like ones where like you'd want to play them in like sort of not super long but not like super short play sessions either. Like sometimes like my maybe like some like platformers, like you do like 1 or 2 hour session maybe, or like you could clear the whole game in like 1 or 2 hours. Sonic Colors. That's a joke about how I've done 2 speedruns of Sonic Colors. Technically submitted them 20%, but they were without any glitches or skips, and like the second one was sub 2 hours without glitches or skips. Like I fully completed the game without like doing any of the skips within 2 hours. Like, genuinely, the platformers are really good for speedrunning. Especially if you're like, well, I say that it depends on the platformer. Like if you're doing like a speedrun to like, there's a cat, why is there a cat? Like if you're trying to like with like platformers, like they're like the different like with most platformers, especially like more recent ones, like they're pretty good for like speedrunning most of their categories. Like platformers tend to be really popular with like speedrunning. Like most of what you probably like most platformers though, like it doesn't take that long. Like, if you're just going for like beat the final boss or something, that doesn't take very long with most platformers. If you're going for like 100% clear the game, on the other hand, that varies for between platforms. Like 100% clearing Mario Galaxy, for example, takes a hell of a lot longer than it takes to 100% clear Super Mario Bros. Because you've got more. It's like Super Mario Bros. You've got like far fewer levels and they're much shorter. And admittedly, it's much shorter of the game, and like it's got more glitches so you can exploit and stuff like that. But even then, like Super Mario Bros. Is much quicker to 100% complete than Mario Galaxy, because 100% run of Mario Bros. Is only like 32 levels, while 32 levels, while 100% run of Mario Galaxy is 240. while like if you like in terms of like beating the boss as quickly, the final boss as quickly as possible while playing as intended. This is so like not doing any skips. Admittedly, for Mario, for like Super Mario Bros. Yeah, I forgot what I lost. My train of thought in the middle of that sentence. Like, like if you are playing as intended, again in Super Mario Bros. You've got money. It would be much quicker to do it than in Mario Galaxy. Like in like yeah, Mario Bros. And like Sonic Colors. If you're doing like say beat the final boss run of Mario Bros. But without like any glitches or like skips or stuff like that, you can do that much quicker in like Super Mario Bros. Than you can do say in Sonic Colors. But if you were doing 100%, it would actually no, it'd still take longer in Sonic Colors. But like oh wow. I'm trying to figure out what I'm trying to say. So, yeah. Like Mario Galaxy, if you were to do like 100% run, you wouldn't have to replay any levels technically. Well, so you would sorta because of like you have to play through the whole game again as Luigi, but you don't have to like play through the levels like multiple times like Mario. Whereas like in like the like recent Sonic games like Sonic Colors or like the Sonic Generations, you need to replay each level multiple times, well some of the levels multiple times to get all the collectibles. But like in Sonic Generations, for example, in Sky Sanctuary Act 1 I think it is, you have to play through the whole level at least 3 times in order to get all the collectibles, because there are like 3 red rings at the end of the level, and each one is on a separate path, and you can't like backtrack to go back and get them like after you like finish the path you're on. So you have to play through the full level 3 times to get all of them, and that's a minimum of 3 times. Actually, did I fill in all the flaws over there? Yeah, I did. Fill in the flaws here. Yes. Yeah, I just gotta. I think after I do this tower, I'll call it a day. And then like head off, basically. I do have stuff to do tomorrow. I wanna like actually like sleep for once. Yeah. I also like can't think of too much to say. Yeah. Yeah. Like, oh yeah. But I'm just gonna backtrack to what I was talking about. Yeah. Right. So like different games are like designed for like to be played in like different like play times like per session. Like you get like some games like like casual games, like mobile games, which like you'll only want to play for like maybe 5-10 minutes at a time or something like that. While and then there are like some which are like more geared to like play sessions like an hour or two. And then you've got the ones where it's like you want to be playing for hours on end to do anything, like for example Stellaris, or like most strategy games and like JRPGs and um like maybe RPGs, but not like most strategy games and JRPGs definitely fall into the like category of long playtime, like per session. In terms of like video games, like pretty sure like D&D as well is like one of those sort of things you want to do for like a while at a time, as opposed to like in short bursts. Most RPGs and like strategy games tend to be longer, like per play session. Like for example, like JRPGs, you wanna like RPGs and like JRPGs, you wanna play in like long play sessions because they're very long games, really. Like for example, the Persona games tend to take in excess of 80 to 100 hours to complete a full playthrough of them. And like if you're trying to like complete it in like a week or something, you'll want to play for several hours, for many hours a day. And then like for example strategy games as well. For example like this is more from my experience, to be honest. Stellaris, I tend to play in like long sessions because it like even with like the default setting, like with the default settings for like your mid game, end game, and victory years, it like on fast speed, it'll take like 12 hours to complete a full game of Stellaris. Which admittedly doesn't sound like that long compared to like how long it takes to complete a full playthrough of like a Persona game. But you know, like the Persona game that like the Persona games, they're an RPG, they're more story driven. Like Stellaris is like a strategy game, like you're doing like lots of things for like that whole time, like and I've forgotten what I was gonna say now. Uh, like with Stellaris, it takes ages, because of like on fast, it like which I'd say like if you're playing on fast, like that works quite well with Stellaris. Like fast is like the speed you want to play on if you don't want it to feel like aggravatingly slow, but you also want to go like non-stop. Fastest is it goes really quick, but you have to like pause every few seconds, especially in the late game, because like it gets really hectic when you're on fastest. Like with Stellaris, it takes like 12 hours on fast to complete a game. That I know from the Yogscast actually. They did like two Armchair Admirals streams where like they played Stellaris like on fast, like non-stop basically. With like on like multiplayer. Like that was 12 hours total to get to the victory. Yeah. Yeah, Stellaris takes a long time. And the other strategy games I've played also take a long time. Like Civ takes a while. I haven't played much of Crusader Kings, but I'd say that also takes a while. Yeah, most strategy games tend to take a while. They tend to be geared to playing it for long, periods of time at once, like in a play session. Well, and then there are like also games where yeah, depending on what you're doing, the amount of time you want to like spend playing it at a time, it differs. Like Minecraft, for example, depending on like what you're doing, you can play for like 6-7 hours on end, or you can like do something that's like only like 1 hour at a time for like a single session. And then of course there are also other games where you for like Minecraft, it's like you like playing creative and building something in like Minecraft, depending on the like Minecraft, how long you like, and also yeah, I'm losing track of what I'm saying in the middle of saying it, to be honest, at the moment. But Minecraft is one of the ones where like sometimes you'll want to sit down for like hours and hours on end and just play it for ages and like grind up and like do a load of stuff on like a survival world. Or and like other times you'll just want to like sit down for like maybe an hour or two and like play on creative and like build something, or like work on like building something and like spread that out over like multiple sessions. And like other times maybe you'll want to play for like 5-10 minutes and like play like 1 or 2 rounds of a mini game or something. Like Minecraft, how long you want to play it once tends to vary depending on what you're doing. But also like quite a lot of games, how long you want to play also like varies with like what you're doing with the game. Like if you're like some like I tend to like when I would like play like Persona 5 Royal, because I play a lot of that. I like because I've like been playing that off stream quite a bit. I've got platinum on that now. Actually, I'm trying to finish all the awards for the Thief's Den. Like with Persona 5 Royal, because I play that off stream, I'll tend to like play like that for like the whole day pretty much, if I play it. While like with Persona 4 Golden, when I'm playing it on stream, I'll only play for like 4 hours. Mainly because like when I'm streaming, I don't tend to go for quite as long as a play session. Quite as long of a play session as I normally would like when I'm playing a game off stream, because like when you're streaming, you gotta keep talking, you gotta keep like you gotta keep people engaged and stuff, and like that's quite it's quite challenging, to be honest. So like and like I can't like keep talking and like be engaging for like hours and hours on end. Like I do genuinely feel like I cannot like I can't keep going with streaming for like 12 hours or something unless I'm doing something with like friends. like then like with streaming, if you're doing like a stream on your own, it's a lot harder than when you're with your friends. It's like, on the one hand, you can talk to chat a lot more, so it kind of helps with like keeping people engaged, I think. But on the other hand, when it's just you kind of, and like chat's not really saying anything, like as a small streamer, this is like, I think it's a lot easier for like large streamers, because their chat's like really busy and like really alive like all the time. Like chat's always talking, so like they can like keep bouncing off of chat a lot. Like for like small streamers, it's a lot harder to do stuff on your own, because you would kind of need to keep people engaged by like talking to them and stuff, which is why it's easier to like when I'm like with my birthday stream, which it's the longest stream I've ever done, which was like 9.5 hours, I think. Like 9.5 hours total, I think. I think it was 9 hours total, to be honest. That one was the only reason, to be completely honest, that I could keep going for that long was because I was with other people for the whole time, and like we could like just have a normal conversation and like bounce off each other, and like that would kind of help with like keeping myself engaged and like making sure I have something to talk about the whole time. Like, and when I'm on my own, it, like with like streaming on my own, it kind of really, what I have to do is sort of like, basically I'm just spewing out my train of thought. Like I'm just basically saying what I'm thinking in the moment, and like but it's also not quite what I'm thinking in the moment all the time, because I'm like trying to filter it out and like keep it like sort of focused on what I'm doing. It's like I tend to like, I kind of have a habit of just like my brain's just wandering off on tangents, basically. Admittedly, I do that while streaming anyway. Go off on a tangent. I do that in normal conversation as well. Like when I'm streaming, I feel like it's more sort of like with a solo stream, when like no one's really talking in chat. It's like when people are talking in chat, I'm not saying I hate like not having people talking. No, if you're lurking, that's fine. Like just by watching the stream, you really help out a ton. Azzy, thank you for the follow. Yeah, basically, what I'm trying to say is like even though like I do appreciate like everyone coming to watch genuinely, like it helps out a ton, like just by watching, it's like doing me like a huge favor, basically. Like honestly, like this is me being brutally honest, I do find it harder to like keep talking and like being like be engaging when it sort of feels like there's no one there. Like it's sometimes when like chat's quiet, it feels like mentally, I guess, it feels like I'm talking to a brick wall. and it gets to the point where I have nothing to say, and I end up just repeating myself over and over again. Which, honestly, I don't want to do that. Like, honestly, don't get me wrong. I genuinely appreciate everyone who turns up, like, to watch my streams. Genuinely, it really helps out. To like know that there are people out there who do want to put up with my shit for hours on end. But like, also sometimes I do. Like, it's the greatest skill a streamer can have to just keep talking without chat that help. Yeah, absolutely. Like, streaming genuinely takes a hell of a lot of skill, especially when you're on your own. Like, when you're with other people, it's easier because you can bounce off of them. Like, when you're like, when you've like got more than one person in like a voice call or something, you can just, it'll just be like a more natural conversation. I think you do it really well now. I was thinking, oh, thanks, mate. Really appreciate it. Yeah. It is genuinely really tough to keep talking and like saying stuff when you've got no one sort of responding to you, because like, yeah, I guess it's like normal human condition, I guess. Yeah. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna like build a wall for this tower, and then wait, I haven't even built the floors for that one. I'll build the floors for that wall, and then I think I'll call it a day there. So I've been going for like 200 hours. What am I building? I'm building a castle. It's sort of inspired a bit by like some of the castles in the north in Game of Thrones, like Winterfell and Last Hearth. But like very loosely inspired by them. Like there is some inspiration there, but it's also quite a lot of like my own style. Yeah, for now I'm just like building a very like simple castle. Like, honestly, like I have said this before, like just several times. Like, this like the way I'm building it is also like really simple. Like, the way I build it is like really simple, but it also looks like really effective in my eyes. Because like, it's a very modular way of building it. So like how I've done it is like I've built the framework first, and then I'm like building up all the walls and stuff. So it's kind of like tower section, wall section, tower section, wall section, and like normally for me I tend to do like in like a sort of rectangular shape with like 3 towers and 2 walls one side, 4 towers and 3 walls the other. Like I was saying this earlier, but like you can really like mix it up with like what you want to do with it. Like, for example, I could, I don't know, like build out an extra like view here and make it like a different shape and stuff. Like, it's like very simple to build, and like it's very easily adaptable, but it also looks really good in my eyes. And like, you can like sort of vary the heights of the towers and the walls if you want to. Personally, I don't like having. Personally, I find like this height for them works best, because like I feel like if it were shorter, it would look like it's not that defensible. And if it were taller, it would look top heavy. Yeah, I think I'm gonna call it a day there. Actually. So yeah. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. And let's see. Ooh. Nims is playing Psychonauts. You know what? I'm gonna raid Nims. Nims. Yeah, I'm going to raid Nims. He's a really good streamer actually. He also at like Nintendo booths at like I like the Nintendo stages they have at conventions like Insomnia. He's one of the people who hosts that like who hosts the stage basically. Yeah, he's a really good streamer, and yeah, I'm gonna send you all over there to check him out. Yeah. So anyhow, thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope to see you all next time. Peace.